For the intro, that is just an insult, and a lie. Rich in general do not control anything. Women and minorities are not oppressed. It's more white than
Every year on Halloween, we like to read through all the YouTube comments you left on my channel, because what's scarier than that? The following is a compilation of our favorites. Williasso, you have become the 2-star Uber.
Black Ops 3 has to be one of my favorite campaigns.
I too enjoy being wrong.
Do you mean that ironically, or did your mom drink when she was pregnant? Glad the 10-year journey is over, mostly because I no longer have to suffer through your god-awful commentary and gameplay.
Makarov in this reboot is just Charlie Kirk in charge of Wagner.
Oh, except for 5 bills. You're disgusting.
P.S. This dude is clearly a Sonic fan, saying Hydrocity Zone, although he's pronouncing it wrong.
Pronouncing it wrong? How dare you? Everyone who played Sonic 3 knows the proper pronunciation is Hydrocity and not Hydro City.
You seem like a cunt. I mean your attitude, by the way, not the nasal voice. That's only slightly annoying. Oh, Mao.
You're actually wrong, opinions aside.
This game doesn't suck, you suck. You either don't understand or ignore game mechanics. Go play Call of Duty.
Last night we were playing some Halo firefight, and the game crashed. Love that the one time Will aims down the sights, the game crashes instantly.
C-130s are totally available for the public at $200 million a pop, armored with a howitzer cannon and some guns, and it becomes an AC-130. As dumb as this reboot is, a PMC with access to an AC-130 isn't the dumbest thing.
What? That's not how that works at all, dude. If aliens ever do invade us, I pray to God you guys aren't my teammates.
Wow, this is a very unbiased opinion on the current state of America. Not made by a communist at all.
Black Ops 3, the only game in the franchise where technically nothing happens since there's no actual main character because you're basically dead the entire game. Yes, I can this because I've played this game over a dozen times and own all of the DLC. It's kind of a wordy title.
Wow, nice clickbait, internet man. I came here for a completely accurate summary, and instead all I got was a completely accurate summary.
Stop talking like an asshole. Do you pay Arby enough? This is a trick question. The answer is obviously the fuck not.
Will said if I edit 3 more videos, I can see my family again.
We're acoustic now.
No way, I am too!
I think Tally made a joke, but I'm too autistic to get it.
You're too acoustic to get it?
Imagine if in real life someone came and told you, you are late to help me kill William. And suddenly, William shows up and said, I see you talked with David. Did you plant the bomb in his house? That was the FNV experience for me. The game suddenly asks you to help with a faction in this big war. The problem is at that point, following the main quest, you don't know any of them. If I knew who was Mr. House, Mr. Yes, Caesar, NCR, the Brotherhood of Steel, the Boomers, or the Mafiosos, I could understand why everyone loves this game so much. They are all pieces of shit, and the moral dilemma is the juicy thing. Instead, they are all asking things at the same time, and if I help one, the others will hate and attack me, but it is so stupid to make me learn about A guys by making C and D guys hate me, so I had to read hours of lore to understand everything, and then take a side according to my moral values. But then the game makes you follow this bad guy to get revenge, and then out of nowhere, everyone is at war, pick a side. And the thread joining those two stories is bad guy had a really important USB and everyone could use it, so who is going to get it from you?
This video is so biased. I can only imagine how many chronic COD haters, players, buyers, level 1000ers, watching this video and getting a massive orgasm for how much unreasonable and unfair criticisms there is in this video.
I think there needs to be a correction. You beat the game once, then watch 2 full playthroughs of the game. Fix it.
What are you talking about?
Just a bad joke of a jab. In the vid, you said you beat the game 3 times before recording, since some of the clips showed you dying in bad ways. Of course, this is joke of me ignoring any downtime in between when you played for fun than this recording. Know what joke? I was never here.
Just because the big scary Williasso said that he doesn't like your favorite game doesn't mean you have to hate it or should stop playing. He isn't gonna crawl through the screen and uninstall the game from your Xbox or whatever. It's not that deep. If you like the final shape, then good. Like it and play it up. Doesn't make you a dumbass or stupid to enjoy something. Just like it doesn't make him a hater or a dumbass for disliking it.
When you go woke, you get on with your day because you woke up and you got stuff to do.
Will is the reason yellow paint exists in games.
Oh, boo-hoo! You live in the most accepting country with the most rights and freedoms in the world. How sad your life is.
Bungie does care.
About their profit margins.
As a German, I must say, we definitely greet each other with hand-to-hand combat.
I don't understand all that hate. It's Bethesda game. Everybody should automatically kiss it ass. That's what cattle does.
Getting me laid is not a one-head kill. You just did taken damage and then got mailed.
Jesus, I should not have clicked on this, it's 3 hours long. I watched all 3 hours thoroughly entertained.
Playing COD on hard inst fun, but this is?
Imagine being anti-Nazi in insert current year. How are those Bidenomics going, champ?
I randomly remembered this video when a retrospective of COD 4 from Reykjavik showed up in my recommended. This was the video after which I stopped watching your stuff because it was just painful, and yeah, the me from 2 years ago was correct. This video really is garbage. And then we get a little lost bumbling around in the dark because it's really hard to see.
N toggle NVG.
Do you not watch the video? Do you just willfully ignore that's the setup for the joke?
No, yeah, I have no idea what kind of content you make, and I watch like 30 seconds.
Your commentary is insufferable. I hope you're embarrassed when you look back at how you scripted/recorded this. Unlistenable garbage.
Lamau, I promise you, the CIA are not the good guys.
Congratulations, you've identified my joke, not understood it, and then commented the joke as if you came up with it. You fucked my dad, you monster!
Near a minute into this video, tried to turn on the night vision goggles.
You're a smart one, huh?
I just turned 7 years old, so I don't know, you tell me. Bro complains during the tutorial.
Willie also reminds me of my dickhead supervisor.
I crave the border. In its confines, I am give form.
Played this campaign hundreds of times, and thanks to this video, I know even less than I did before. It was just team killing and talking about dicks. All in all, best story summary I've ever seen.
The millennial writing makes me want to kill myself.
I also know that whatever you're eating right now while you watch this video isn't good for you, even if it tastes that way, and you could have made a better choice when picking the meal, but you just can't help yourself. Bro really fucking called me out mid-video the second I take a bite of the first donut I've had in months.
Bro said nobody even died in the first game and MWIII for 2. Shepard killed Separate killed Ghost and wrote so maybe play so maybe this game and connect it to Moderate for 2 because maybe that's the only way play for the gold to them and kill them guys. Stupid, really dumb and stupid.
I was gonna downvote this video, but I forgot I already downvoted it last year. Get to the point, don't need to put unfunny jokes for filler.
Halo follower, Ubernick, Mint Blitz, Kevin Cool X, Hidden Xperia, all slaves with no self-love nor self-awareness, believing in hyping the community to believe 343i is any good. 500 million USD and 8+ years of consecutive mediocre development, Toy Story graphics, a mediocre engine with desync and no legacy modes on day one. Y'all are so fucked up supporting mediocrity. That's why y'all deserve everything you're getting from 343, since y'all support incompetence and mediocrity. Enjoy, and enjoy Halo 7 made by 343 by 4th consecutive time. Halo deserves to be in PlayStation only so PS fanboys can know how bad Halo Infinite is and quit the game within weeks as the 20M that left Halo Infinite did.
I really want to laugh at your jokes, but I can only say yikes.
Cliff Notes! A loser blames every single video game he plays because he sucks at them!
Evil will be like, I love playing the library Call of Duty campaigns and hold to aim.
Wow, nice job, idiot. My friend Michael could play this game better than you and he doesn't even exist.
Jesus, this game is pretty scary. I have to watch Willie Asso's face now.
No one is laughing. No one! Stop it! I changed the words to Small World and sang it. Har, har, har. Fuck! You're the guy that everyone talks about behind his back and hopes he does not show up to the party.
And if you did just notice that, it means you're not watching this video in full screen like some kind of psychopath. What else do you need to see? Just put it in full screen. I am not going to put it in full screen for 2 reasons. 1, I need to see the clock. Some of us need to know when to go to sleep since we actually work for a living. 2, I lied, I have 2 screens, I am just a psycho.
You guys are not funny, and certainly not as entertaining as you think you are. By far. You're not even laughing at each other's jokes in your own edited video. Learn what humor is. God damn it! Everyone is monotone and mumbles, talking like they have marbles in their mouths. What part of the country are you from? All of you have Butthead's accent from Beavis and Butthead. Hear a recording of your own voices.
This sucked. Just play the game properly.
The person who wrote the child's dialogue isn't allowed to get within 200 feet of an actual child.
Oh no, conservatives aren't gonna like this. What's wrong with gay people? Never met a conservative that disliked one, what?
This man has no penis. What a loser this bitchy woman is.
Wow, to hell with Geico, you saved me $70. Trust me.
It took me minutes and changing the playback speed to figure out what I thought Get Pregnant blipped across my screen for a moment at 0:19, but it turned out to be Get Psyched.
What the hell was I thinking when I wrote that reply?
Ah, that day Willie also killed his channel by turning to politics, demonizing half of his following. He had clearly been reading too much Karl Marx.
Imagine being a grown-ass man reviewing the next set of Transformers or Marvel action figure toys, constantly ripping the set and expressing your dissatisfaction as you play with them. That's what it feels like hearing these divas covering these games. Surely enough, children and teenagers are having a blast.
That's modern day America. Jesus Christ, bro, you think America's so bad? Go live in China and see how good countries like America have it. You don't understand how lucky the basic freedoms we actually have are. Instead of complaining, be thankful you even live in a place to do what you do.
You play One-Winged Angel whilst clapping cheeks? What, does your dick appear out of fucking nowhere and traumatize thousands of people for years to come?
Okay, I need you to be honest with me. Would you let me run my hands through your hair and tell you about my day?
Bro, I swear to God, I'm your biggest hater. Please enjoy shit.
Do you even like games? Like Fallout 4, sure. But you want about everything. Do you need a hug? I'll give you a hug if you want every time I see you upload. I feel like you need cheering up.
Hi, Will. I'd like to inform you of our cease and desist for the use of Jewish space lasers. How you even learned of our secret plans is beyond me. But if you will not stop mentioning them to your audience, we will come for you. And not even the Christian God can save you then.
You'll never catch me. The video would be a lot better if you used your own town and personality instead of the CinemaSins guy. It's very played out.
It's not that you put politics in it, it is that you said the dumbest shit ever. Let me guess, you're a they them, and that's why you think people get arrested for being LGBTQ, when it's actually because you're waking around children naked, but then again, that's to be expected.
In fairness, you are not a very good player. Your frustration mostly stems from poor playing, or a high difficulty, though it felt like it was regular. Despite how dumb Call of Duty may be nowadays, back in 2007, these weren't meant to be run and gun. You were not a super soldier.
I know this is an old video, and I don't know if you're gonna respond to this calling me a menace, but me personally, the library was a good mission.
Do you think I'm J. Jonah Jameson?
Get a real job, dweeb.
Fuck you, asshole. Killing a dog is evil even in a video game. I wouldn't be surprised if you made a video about ways to torture and kill dog meat, and also you don't have a soul.
Wow, you're an insufferable ADHD-riddled sociopath.
I don't know. I guess we gotta restart the mission. Them talking to Cross is like Star Wars characters talking to R2-D2.
Wieso schreiben Leute Kommentare, wenn die nicht mal gescheit Englisch können?
I love Halo, but this game, it just pisses me off. The gun feel like Nerf guns. Game breaks on lunch, let alone in-game reputedly. The bosses are too tanky. And the story is just complete and utter BS. 343 dropped the ball again when they made this pile of crap. Good work on the video, by the way.
Remember, if somebody cries about why is there a month for Pride, you are legally obligated to steal their kneecaps and make their ears disappear into the void of space.
0 out of 10, you didn't carry Madame Zeroni up the mountain.
I thought this was a summary, not a video longer than the game.
Marvel Snap is what I call it when I realign my dick.
Why is Captain Keyes called Captain Exposition?
So I innocently just tried using this video as a way to decide whether I should buy this game while it's on sale. I don't understand a single thing, but I was not disappointed. After insulting Levi's inability to masturbate.
Of all the things I expected to hear in a completely accurate summary of Tekken 8, that was probably only in my top 73. Wow, I must be getting better at predicting these.
But how can you be sure you're not our mother? I mean, Loki gave birth to a 6-legged horse.
If it weren't for Williams, I wouldn't have found out about these glitches.
I don't know why, but I expected a bigger mustache. Not meaning to be hateful, by the way.
Yes, Dead Space holds a very, very dear place in my heart. I am 26 now and played it around when it came out, and normally a new playthrough every 3 years always tickles me. I do find it odd you are so averse to the way story beats are structured. It's a crafted product with usser inputs. You serosity need to suspend your disbelief more or at all. You act slaw, then blame the game cause you can't do something G. Dead Space has aged, but is still a timeless piece of software. The Rem key was so cringe. Hey, instead of glass, let's give him infinite stasis. Got to replace the white guy with a strong black woman, then kill the Asian man Chen and made sure they know. Chen! I swear, the originals that's weren't amazu, but damn they are also bad in the remake. Isaac Sandler is going to see his dead mommy with boss babe Kendra and simp Hammond while yelling fuck in this Kring remake.
Unfortunately, that was just a collective hallucination.
It wasn't a hallucination.
And every other thing I said in the video was clearly the truth. Very funny. Did laugh. Keith David's voice is the least of your worries, nihilist.
You have a geet haircut.
Honestly, the only really good Halo game was Halo Combat Evolved. Halo 2 was terrible, Halo 3 was okay, and it sounds like Halo 4 is just a waste of time even playing at all.
Math probably shouldn't be legal. I think beating women isn't cool, and maybe showing your b-hole to kindergartners is a bit inappropriate. Aw shucks, just got canceled for being a Nazi. Also, don't check my search history.
Damn it! I witnessed something I never thought I would at 9:22, and of course it was in a Bethesda game. Yo mama is so stupid she got hit by a parked car.
Am I the only one that thinks Halo Infinite on Legendary is stupidly bad? Like, other Halo games were really hard on Legendary, but they never were frustrating.
The other Halo games weren't frustrating on Legendary? Bro, what are you smoking? I think Willie also hates when someone opens doors to him IRL. That a really bad hate towards doormen.
Is this guy stupid or something? Because they have night vision in the first mission.
No, you are, for missing that it's an obvious joke. You should play Outer Wilds. You absolutely should not make a cast of Outer Wilds.
What's wrong with him sending you the geoloc data? It's a shack in the desert, you idiot. What the fuck address was he to send? Go to 6969 Lay Pipe Lane. Oh wait, there's no fucking addresses because there's no actual streets or houses. Y'all made yourselves sound dumb as fuck.
Watching Willie also have a psychotic breakdown is way more entertaining than it should be.
Montez was the best character, and I was so sad when he died.
I do not believe you. I love how the subtitles for Dora is red, implying that Dora is the enemy.
Where are you moving to?
Your mom's house. I just beat this today. Your sarcastic summary is meant to be funny quirky. You missed the whole point. It's an episodic cop drama on CBS. It's good off what it is. I liked it. The ending is left to us.
Willie also going on a car rant while being friends with Junkyard Diggs is a great example of the duality of man.
Junkyard Diggs is not a car. I have to leave a dislike because the title is complete this morning and it wasn't funny if it was a joke.
Why do you look like your real name would be Ryan?
Guys whose real names are Ryan are tight. You have very low thumbnail to face cam drift. You really look like your avatar.
Halfway into your video and I can't take it seriously. Not for me.
If you're taking it seriously, you're doing it wrong. Vid sucked. Maybe use names and piece things TG next time instead of making awful jokes the whole vid. 0 stars.
Looked, by now it's common knowledge the government and Fauci exaggerated the ability of the vaccines and the masks. Karen was right in this instance. Remember, at one time all the leading academics of the time was absolute sure the earth was flat. Meanwhile, RNA vaccines was a new thing, was rushed through tests, and most people know it can take even decades for negative symptoms to develop. On top of that, COVID was hardly as deadly as people make it out to be, and generally only those with pre-existing conditions were severely affected. The vaccine should only be a choice, and only more strongly encouraged on those with pre-existing conditions. Obviously, the pregnant and elderly should not be working or anything anyway, and the smokers had it coming. They knew the risks. The asthmatics and diabetics were the only workers who should have stayed at home and had to take extreme precautions. Myself, I went to J&J, being more traditional in the vaccination methods, and mainly because I did not want to stay at home for work for a week if a coworker ended up positive for COVID. And the gift card was a nice boon too. As for the flattening the curve, the more practical response would be to turn hotels and motels into temporary hospitals and hire more medical workers. Much better than taking away the right to travel and stuff, and much better than face-planting the entire economy. Now, as for woman's autonomy, the main difference between the vaccine argument and abortions is that an abortion is actively, intentionally, and directly taking the life of an innocent, while not getting vaccinated might get you sick, which might get someone else sick, and someone else might, as in 1 to 3% chance if they have pre-existing conditions, die. Me, rattled by school shootings? I'm desensitized. Though, to be honest, it would not be an issue if parents would teach emotional awareness/intelligence, and if the shootings would not get as much press. Terrorists are after the spotlight after all, and guns have been around longer than the fad of school shootings. So the cause is not the guns, and the answer is not to give them the attention they demand from shootings.